Let's see the other topic regarding the sketch. Plain sketch. Circle. Two types of circle. Right. Center and radius circle. It requires center and radius. Then after 3-point circle. It's required only 3-point. Right. Here you can set the position, like when I place it 0, it will come near to center, origin. Right. Here you can also provide the radius. Okay, this is circle. Then after arc, center point arc, 1, 2, and 3. It's required center, radius. So other than center point arc, there is a tangent. To directly take the tangency, the line or any particular line. Let's take line. This is a line. Let's take tangency. Or there is another method for the tangency. Draw the line, right? And after drawing, go further and come backward to your last point. And then after you start your tangency arc. Right? Again, when you draw the line, complete the line, then go further and then come to original point to start your tangency. Then after 3-point arc, same as 3-point circle. Right? Polygon. You're supposed to first of all set your number of sides. Here typically this is an hexagon. Let's provide 5 sides. Now option for inscribe and circumscribe. Now it is a pentagon. The circle is inside. When you have a place outside, circle will be outside. Right? So you can give any number of sides. Here right now this is continuous pentagon. If you want to create new, then go to new polygon. Right now it is a 10 is applied over here. If I want to apply 7-sided polygon, go to new and then assign 7. Now you can see it is 7-sided polygon. This is a concern with the positioning, and this is for the circle diameter for the scribe circle, and this is the angle orientation. Now you can see in which orientation you want to place it. Right, and here it is a construction. Convert this polygon into construction form. Escape outside. Next, spline. Right. Click on the spline. Now you can see controller. In controller, this side, this point control the angle, and this arrow control the length, and point control the both of the things. Control the length as well as angle, both of them. Then set the position. Style spline, Bezier and B spline. B spline there is a degrees as well. You know the Bezier, right? Controlling point is outside the curve. You can control this. Right. Then B spline. In B spline, it's look like same Bezier, but the equations that are governed this curve are different from Bezier to B spline. Equation driven curve. Here you can see explicit and parametric. So here you can assign range like 4 into sine into x, and here you're supposed to provide range from 0 to 5. Here you can see, right? Let's increase the range to 10. Likewise, you can, as per your equation, it will go on. Right. So this is explicit. Here you can add anything. Just can add plus 5 into x. Now you can see the equation become change. The form is totally changed. Likewise, you can assign parameters. This is explicit and this is a parametric. In parametric, here there is a variable of t common. Here you can write down an equation in form of t. Red means it's error, right? Here you can see it's still error. It's required into. Now you can see the curve has changed. You can reduce the range, right? Likewise, you can provide your equation and you will get your curve. You can give any equations based on the variable you have. Okay. Next is ellipse. You know that ellipse require major axis and minor axis. Right. Partial ellipse, same as now. Then parabola. You know the parabola. Provide the directrix, then start and end. Again, conic concepts if it's required. Right. So these are the curves. Then fillets. Let's see the fillets. First of all, assign your fillet parameter in form of dimension like 20. Then select the corner. You can select the side also sequentially. Right. Make it okay. Now you can see dimension has been assigned to only one fillet. So let's see this option. One can select like this, right? But here I will assign dimension each fillet. Now you can see. So in this both the case, let's see what is the difference. I will assign 30, and here I will assign 30. Now you can see the difference, right? Here you can see it's assigned to all four corners, all four fillet, and here it is individually assigned. So whenever your applications are different kinds, you can select these options. Next is a chamfer. In chamfer, there is a two option: angle distance and distance. Let's see angle distance. As it indicates, it's required input as a distance and angle. So give your distance and provide your angle. You can select corner and you can select the side. This happens. Let's see the distance. Here is an option for equal distance. If the distance is equal, you only input as only one side. To visit in front, remove it and assign then select which, when I select any side, first of all, like you can see I select this side, so that side assign first distance d1, that is a 10, and this side assign with the 20, right? If you think it is a wrong, then make it undo from here, that is undo, then again select different one, different sequence. Right, this is a fillet and chamfer. Next is the text. So here, whenever you write anything, right now you can see it is a written from the origin. But here is an option for the curve. Right. So whenever you select this origin, it will shift to the curve. Then after you can write anything. It will follow. Whatever you remove it will remove it. Right. And then if you want to change the curve, it will change it. Let's remove it. And then after there is option for bold. First of all select this thing and apply the bold. You click. Right now it is a click, so it is just twisted. Then if you require rotation, like right now there is a 30-degree rotations is there. You can also write your own rotation. Just click over there and write like 40 degree. Rotate. If I want to remove rotation, just select and delete this portion. It's back to normal positions. Then this is the positions, left alignment. Then this is the center, right side. This is justified. Right? Here is a for flipping. You can flip it. Right now A to B, you can place B to A also. So based on requirement, you're supposed to place it. Then after here it is a use document font. So let's unclick it. Now there is an option for width factor. Now you can see width of that digit will increase when you increase this. Then after there is a space between each. Then after I will use this font. Here there is a flexibility to choose the types of font and style. You can select anyone. Click. And here there is an option for the height. You can control it by unit as well as the point. When I increase that unit to 5, make it okay. Now you can see. Let's go back. Instead of unit, let's use the point. 36. Now you can see. Right. Likewise, you can choose your own font style as well as the height. Then after there is a point, is a reference point where you can use it, or if you have any specific coordinate, you can type it also. Like with respect to this, it will make the positions. I have at the point of 100 by 100. Now you can see the point 100 by 100. So this is a basic sketch tool. Let's use the dimensioning. How to provide dimensioning. Here you can see you can assign vertical along the length and horizontal. Same on bottom side. Once you fix, click on right click. Now it is fixed. It will not change. Then place it and provide your required dimension to adjust. You can select a 2 point and assign the dimension. Right. If you want to provide angle, select put angle. You can provide from this. This is a straight line. Let's have arc. Dimension. Select the two endpoints. It will give linear distance. Right. Again, select and this point, this point. Now I will select the arc. It will show the arc length. Right. What I have selected? To end point and then arc. Then after this point to end point and then this is the center. It will give angle. It is over defined. Why? Because we already provide the length as well as the horizontal distance. So here it is the option for the make this dimension driven. So when I click OK, so then after there is a one dimension become this will become driven. Sorry, it depends on this two. When I make it leave this dimension for driving, then remaining one of them become driven. Let's see. So it shows error. Then dimension. Okay. Now you can see the color of this dimension is gray. Now you cannot select it. It shows the dimension selected is a driven dimension. Its value cannot be changed because it's depend on these two parameters. When I change it to 500 to 600, sketch is unsolved because this length will not remain as it is. So it shows the error at that time. So let's remove one of this controls as that first of all. So in this case, how to solve that error? Let's make it 600. Let's see that. Now you can see that item is unsolved because there is a conflict between the length as well as this arc, linear and arc. So you're supposed to remove any one of them. Here it shows no solution form. If these solutions are there, it will suggest you. But there is no solution, so there is an option for control Z, right? So likewise, you can assign the dimension. For the linear, like rectangle and all, you know it is simple to assign dimension. Just click on the length. Right. So this is a dimension. How to provide. So for controlling the geometry, it's required dimension and relations. You can control by both the way. Let's see relation. I want to assign the relations. Like when I select it, it will show these are the relations. But I don't know the in full form. You can see it is same here, horizontal, vertical, and fixed. Right? When I make it click on that, it will become horizontal. Now this relationship has been shown over here. It is a horizontal. So again I will assign vertical, it give conflict over define. Right? So one of them I have to delete it, like let's select and delete. Now line will become vertical. Let's provide one more line. Select both the line with control. Now you can see horizontal, vertical, collinear. Let's say collinear. It's become single line. So let's remove it first of all. Then perpendicular option. It will become perpendicular, right? Then parallel. Now they are in parallel mode. Then equal. In form of length, they are become equal. Then after it is a fixed. Fixed means it will become fixed at particular place. It will not move. Right now you can move this thing, but once it is a fixed, I click fixed. Now color is black and I cannot move it. Right, so this is a fix in the space. So let's have a curve form circle and length. Select both the things by control. Now you can see tangent, fixed and equal length curve. Let's assign tangents. Now it will become tangents. And after equal curve length, you know the fix. Equal curve length means the parameter and the length of line become same. Right? If I want to connect this thing, extend. Next time just click on the line. Line will be extended up to this point. because it is a equal length has been assigned. Why it shows the error? Because in relationship we have assigned equal parameter length, so that's why it shows error. Let's see the relationship here. When you click on, you can see all the relationship in one place. Just click on that. Let's remove it. Delete. It shows the error. Let's restart. Higher. Sometimes this has happened because there is a confusing command if you are applied, then this can be happen. Right. Relationship, let's see both the circle. Select by control. In shortcut form, here you can see same thing as you have seen in the relationship form. Add relations. Here make co-radial. They are on radius are the same. Let's remove first of all because radius is same. That's why it's let's do it to provide the dimension first of all single. Already same radius is assigned. Is it somewhat different? Let's increase to 100. Select by control. Co-radial. Now radius and center both are the same. Right. Let's delete. And tangent. It will tangent at the inside. Let's make it different way. Tangent. Let's remove. Then concentric. Then equal. It look like co-radial. It is equal as well as concentric. Both is a coincide with co-radial. In this case, equal curve length, you know that both the parameter will remain same. So it's look like co-radial because the center is same. That's why it's a co-radial form and equal curve length. So likewise, you can assign different types of relationship. Same thing you can assign over here. Let's see it. Instead of using control selection, you can use add relation. Just select both the entity and it will give possible relationship. Okay? Instead of control selection, you can go over here, add selection. So this is a dimension and relation. It is very important because frequently we use whenever you create any object. Next is a trim entity. Click on trim. There is option for trim. First is a power trim. Power trim, whenever you draw anything, it will remove. It. Let's make it undo. Then after corner, it will trim as it will create corner. Whatever you selected, it will remain and other things will be deleted. Right? And trim away inside. Here you can see select two boundaries of entities. I select two boundary, right? And then after select the other options. It shows the trim away inside. So whatever inside is this in this boundary, it will remove it. When I select this thing, even if it will remove inside me. I am selecting this thing, it will remove the inside thing. Even if I select outside, it will remain delete inside. Next option is a trim away outside is opposite to this trim away inside. Then after trim to close it. Like cut. Right? So these are the 5 options for the trim. Extend that we have seen already. Now there is a no boundary on this side, so it shows element cannot be extended because it should have a boundary to extend it. So these are the trim. Convert entity we will see when we see in the 3D form. In features we will see how to use the convert entity. Convert entity generally basically use convert selected model, edge or sketch entity into sketch segments. You will see that. Right. Then after offset, here you are supposed to apply the offset distance. Then select entity. Here you can see it's selected whole length because there is an option is select chain is already highlighted. That's why it's selected whole, both the length. Then after there is option for reverse. So it will give the reverse direction. Then by direction. In both the direction it will give the offset. Then after cap end option is there. In cap end there is arc and line. In arc you can see the ends are closed with the help of arc. When I click on lines, it will become straight line. Right? Then after construction geometry, over here there is a I can become make my base or my offset geometry in construction. When I click on base, here you can see at the that entity become my construction. If I want all the things as a construction, select offset also. Now you can see the offset. This is a single line. When I use the closed entity for the offset, when I remove chain, now you can see, and when I select the chain, now you can see what is the difference. Remove this thing. Right. But here tap and will not be there because there is a no component. So this is the offset. Right. So that's it for today. Right.